Nothing will suck me into trying a brand and a new product more than a purple blush roll. So welcome to my next episode of the Purple Edit series. On today's shopping block, we've got the Patrick Ta new blush shade in the shade Thank Me Later. I just could not help but pick this one up from Patrick Ta to test for you guys, as well as myself, of course. And yeah, let's get right into it. This is my first ever Patrick Ta product that I'm trying. I'm super excited. Of course, it's a high-end brand, not on the cheap side, so I wanted to try this shade for you guys to see whether it is fit for purpose. I am trying to catch this. It is so reflective. The packaging is so luxurious. Let's open this up and have a look at the shade. Oh, really nice mirror. It doesn't have a sticker on it. Oh man, I was hoping to peel the sticker on one, but anyway, I'm gonna cover this so that I can show you the shades properly. So the nice thing about the Patrick Ta blushes is that it's a duo. It's a powder and cream in one, and so the powder, of course, is supposed to be a little more matte, and then the cream is supposed to provide a little bit more of a creamier, glowier finish. And intuition would say apply the cream first, then apply the powder. However, the Patrick Ta method, and I want to try it his way because it is his formulation and, you know, his brand, is to actually do the powder, then the cream, and that is apparently supposed to give you a more natural finish. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I also love the fact that his products come with this little flip cover to protect the cream from like any powder and stuff going in it. So that is very thoughtful. So the powder looks more lavender and then the cream looks more lilac, buttery soft. Okay, so let's swatch the powder first. It is swatching a little ashy. I think it's got a bit of a white base. So yeah, I mean, on swatching, I think that's what's giving it a little more of a lavender look, because actually looking at the swatch, it does look more like a pinky purple. It's looking more lilac, but the way that the kind of white base is reflecting makes it look a little more lavender. The powder was so buttery and soft though. Ooh, that's feeling like balmy. I was expecting a bit more of like a cream, but it feels more balmy. Hold up. A little worried because that barely is showing much pigment. Okay, we're going to just try and build that up as much as I can. So can you see right off the bat, like, the cream shade does look a little pinker, but I just think it's formulation of having a bit of a white base on the powder. Okay, we are going to do it the Patrick way. So I'm going to apply the powder first. Okay, that's showing up. I think I picked up too much. Okay, so we're going to go to the other side of my cheek. Okay, so that's definitely showing up. So I was a bit worried that it might not show up, because the swatch was looking a little ashy. It's not looking as ashy on my skin though. Okay, that's actually blending out really nicely. It's pulling deeper on my skin, which is interesting, and definitely pinker. Let's build the powder up. I'm just going to go in with like the smallest touch though, because it is powdery, so it does actually pick up quite a bit on your brush. That is actually looking really stunning. A bit more on the other side. I'm going to apply some on the nose as well. That is looking stunning. In the camera it does look like it's possibly pulling a little ashy, but in the mirror it's not at all. Does it pull ashy? I'm going to build it a tad bit more. So that's a third round I'm going in with. I'm trying to build it up to see if it will become ashy from like building up as much pigment as possible. I don't think it is. It's definitely buildable, and I'm really liking the way it's looking. No, I don't think that's pulling ashy at all on my cheeks, which is interesting because the swatch definitely looks like it's got a bit of a white base, but on the cheek it's translating a nice purple pink. I'm just going to switch the brush because it's time to go in with the cream shade now. Yeah, that feels like balmy, so I am a little curious to see how that's gonna show up. Yeah, it's definitely picking up on the brush. Okay, that's definitely making it more pink than purple as I apply the cream on top. I was just expecting the formula to be creamier than like balmy, so that's interesting. It might just be the top layer. Like the more I keep dipping in or digging in, it will become creamier maybe? I don't know. I really did go to town with that swatch though. Let me just try and swatch it again. No, it is definitely feeling more balmy. Very interesting formula. Let's apply a little more of the cream. It's definitely dewy, but it's not disrupting like the base or anything. That is such an interesting formula. The fact that he's formulated for the cream to be applied on top of the powder, you'd of course expect the cream to sort of disrupt the powder base or, you know, your own base, foundation base, but it's really not. It's just added a beautiful dewy healthy look to my skin. Plus, I have a matte foundation underneath, and I did also powder. So any of the glow that you're seeing is actually from this cream blush that is actually stunning. I'm forever stunned by this shade and formula, and I'm now really really intrigued and wanting to try more Patrick Ta products, because if the blush is like this, I'm just wondering A, what the other blush shades look like, and B, the other products look like in his line. But if there's a way to pull me into your line, guys, I'm telling you, it's a purple blush. I am now thinking I want to do a side-by-side comparison to the Natasha Denona one, so let me know if that's something that you would like to see, guys. Do I think this is brown girl friendly? From the swatches, I would have told you no, but actually applying it to my face and cheeks, I'm gonna say yes. It's not looking white casty. It's of course pulling more pink. That's what purple blushes tend to do. They tend to pull a little bit more pink on olive medium skin tones. I love the finish, the dewy finish. I'm just admiring myself in the mirror. For me, guys, this is a win. Cannot wait to keep using this, and I feel like, of course, as we're heading into springtime, we might be seeing more of these shades cropping up in more brands. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. If you guys come across any purple blushes you want me to try, or any purple products you want me to try, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I hope this video was useful for you guys, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.